Hello, everyone. You are welcome to Anchor Network, where you get reliable and authentic news that are so crucial to you. I say big thank you to everyone who has been part of this channel and who has taken time to subscribe. And if you are yet to subscribe, I say please click the red subscribe button and also the bell icon. The bell icon will allow you to get notified anytime we publish any news. Osinbajo takes action on the sack of his ADs, reveals next line of action. Vice President Yemi Osinbajo is reportedly unhappy about the sack that recently occurred in the presidential villa by President Muhammadu Buhari, which affected 35 of his aides, including the daughter of former Oyo State Governor Abiola Ajimobi's daughter and the grandson of late Chief Obafemi Awolowo. Gist lovers understands that as a result, Osinbajo has retrieved the sack letters from the affected aides and is awaiting President Buhari's arrival from the UK. Topping the list of those allegedly sacked included Ajibola Ajayi, the daughter of former governor of Oyo State, Isiaka Abiola Ajimobi, who was appointed special assistant legal to the president, vice president's office in August 2019. Others include Lanre Oshibono, the senior special assistant on ICT, Ime Okon, SSA on infrastructure, Jide Awolowo, SA, Oil and Gas, Gambo Manzo, Special Political and Edobo Iyamo, SSA, Niger Delta. Those affected were said to have been working in different ministries, departments, and agencies. A source who chose to remain anonymous said the letters were distributed to the affected aides through the office of the secretary to the government of the federation. They were not working within the precinct of the presidential villa. Another source disclosed that Osinbajo has retrieved the sacked letter, awaiting for Buhari's return for clarification. So, guys, I think Osinbajo maybe started listening to what people have been saying. Fani Kayode has been on him. Afenifere, Mike Uzekome, they have given him. They just say he has two options. He said that he fight back or he resign. So I think maybe stylishly he's trying to take the one that is saying you need to fight back in the sense that you need to take action, just like what we are hearing. If anything, we are hearing, if we are to go by what we are hearing, that he has already retrieved all the letters, waiting for Buhari maybe to ask him, why did you do this, what happened, or just to confirm, did you really sack these aides? But let's not forget that the presidency has said that Buhari has confirmed that he sacked those aides. The reason why he sacked those aides, he said they are trying to cut costs. And people are asking, if you are trying to cut costs, must you start from the office of the vice president? Why we have been saying all government officials, all government sectors, the parastatals, they should cut costs because the cost of government is so high, or cost of governance is so high in Nigeria. So why is it that everything has just been on the vice president? First and foremost, um the first thing they did was to remove him, or all the ministries, or all the sectors, like all this empower, um this trader money and social investment program that he was handling. They retrieved it from him. They gave excuse, oh, this and this and that, and they are still saying there's no fracas between them. They did all manner of things, to put sort of upon injury. The chief of army staff, the chief of the whatever, the Abakari, the chief of staff, yeah, COS, he bypassed the vice president and went to London to sign. And that one is still on debate. People are saying, why will he do that? Why would the bill be signed in another man's country if really you are on a private visit? That one is a different ballgame entirely. So we've been seeing a lot of things. So if you are trying to cut costs, must you start from the vice president? Because a lot of things have really happened concerning the vice president and his office, and you are giving excuses, and you expect people not to react, you expect people not to think otherwise. As it is, the vice president might not want to say anything because he knows what is happening, and he knows who and who is playing which game. So if you are trying to cut costs, according to what the presidency has said, that Buhari is aware about the sack, and but I don't know what Osinbajo will want to be doing with, asking, or with those letters that is waiting for Buhari to come back from London, since they have already said, he has already confirmed that the sack came from the president. So what is he going to do with the sack letter? So does he really wants to fight back, or he doesn't believe that statement? Because a lot of things that have been happening, which himself does not even understand. Even Nigerians do not even understand the way they are going about this whole thing. So that is just my own opinion. And more so, since the federal government or the presidency or the president has said they are trying to cut costs, that further shows that Osinbajo was never carried along, and a lot of things that they are doing, is not really in the know. They've not really brought him in the know of the whole thing. Because if you are trying to cause cause, then why didn't he know? Why is it that it was when Buhari went to London that the sack of the ADs came up before Buhari left? Why didn't he discuss with Osinbajo before he left? So that further shows that, they are not carrying this man along. Something is wrong somewhere. It's really evident. They are just showing it every now and then that this man is not part of them. They are sidelining this man. It's really obvious to everybody. If Osinbajo is now retrieving those letters, that until Buhari comes back, he would want to know why all of this happened. Then why did the presidency now confirm that Buhari is aware about the sack of these ADs? Shows that they are not carrying him along. He's not even part of their government. So do you want to blame people who are telling him to resign, that because they have sidelined you and they are doing a lot of things behind you? Do you really blame people? With these two things, the presidency confirmed the sack of the ADs. Osinbajo said he's going to wait for Buhari, meaning he was not aware. They didn't carry him along. He was not in the know of the whole thing. So that is just my opinion. Let's hear what Nigerians are saying. A lot of people are already reacting to this, and I'm sure people will have a different opinions. Someone says the VP has lost all forms of self-esteem on the altar of money and position. Whatever he does now is highly belated. He is more or less push and start vehicle. Too bad. All I know, God Almighty is not sleeping. See, I am Igbo man. God will answer my prayer concerning this country, Nigeria. Someone says, it's a baby vice president. This is the beginning of the next level. What is Osinbajo going to do when Buhari comes back? Is he going to do anything? In my opinion, he's not going to do anything. He can't do anything. Are they not the people that voted Buhari back? And so why complaining? Osinbajo, somebody is saying it. Somebody is calling Osinbajo. How many times did I call you? You are a professor and a pastor. You should do this. Is the body language. You should know that this is the body language of PMB. Abakari is just acting the script. You better resign now. These people want a lame of functionless vice president, and they are not, and they are out to rubbish you. They've forgotten how vigorously you campaigned. They don't just want to see your face. They are continuously intimidated by your CV. I believe part of the reasons PMB travel is for Kyari to carry out this plan. Please act immediately when Buhari comes back. Someone say, why must they deny the knowledge of the sack ADs? But now that they are confirming it, it's good to streamline all their ADs, but it should not start from the VP. That's what somebody is saying. Like, if you are trying to save costs or to cut costs, why are you starting everything from the vice president's office? Everything from the vice president's office. The issue of removing all the programs, all the projects, he was doing about 3 or 4 projects like that. The social investment program, the trader money, and other programs like that. They removed all of those programs from his office and gave to another person. Now they are talking of the ADs. Many things like that. So do you expect people not to read meanings to all of this? Definitely people will read meanings to all of this. Now you can't say people should not just say anything. It's really obvious to everyone. If Buhari return, what will you do? Someone says, you can imagine some comments above. Some PDP should stop deceiving themselves. Losing a serious election is not the end of the world. That is what somebody is thinking. Is it the PDP that sacked the ADs? Is it the PDP that took a bill to London to sign? Is it PDP that closed the border? I don't know why some people are just bent on being loyal blindly. That's just the way I can put it. Someone say anytime Buhari is out of the country, something dramatic must happen. Nigerians will remember that the maize was stolen in the Senate by Omoagege when Buhari was out of the country. In fact, fake members that are loyalists to PMB were absent at the days of fake meeting to be chaired by Osinbajo. So Nigerians should not be surprised if you hear that the vice president is impeached by the NAS suddenly. Of course, anything can happen. Anything can happen. With the way these people are going about this whole thing, anything can happen. Don't just say, nah lie, it can't happen. Anything can happen. The vice president should just resign because it's clearly seen that the jackals and hyenas at work to remove the vice president from office. Osinbajo no longer needed in the Aso Rock. But it's very, it's so sudden because as soon as people have been predicting these things. Some people have been seeing these things before the general election, this 2019 general election. People have been seeing it that as soon as these people resume their second tenure, that they will move this man, they will go against the vice president. People never believed this, and it's playing out now. All these things that are playing out, people had seen it. People have been saying it. Oh, they say no, it is the PDP. They are just trying to manipulate people. They are just trying to make things up where there is none, trying to make issues up where there is none. So what is not playing out? I could remember vividly, people just thought it was a campaign strategy and all of that they should not mind them. How can that be? But what we are seeing it, just how many months? 6 months after they came in. 6 months after they came in for their second term, and we are hearing all of these things. That means these guys really planned, they had already planned all of these things before now, because all these things cannot just be happening. And for somebody said for Buhari to have gone to London and Abakari quickly took the bill for him to sign. Why didn't he wait? Since they already know the time is going to come back, does it mean if he didn't sign it at that particular time, something else would have happened? He would have waited because they said he's going to be coming back. Buhari is going to be coming back to Nigeria on the 17th of this month. Then why didn't Abakari wait? If not that they wanted to do some mago, just like we always say. They wanted to play some fast one. The reason why Abakari went to London, it's not ordinary. It's something that they had already planned. They had planned everything. And when Buhari, came to London, that was when they sacked the ADs. A lot of things are just going on that Nigerians are not too surprised because majority of people saw this coming, but people felt it was just election gimmicks to distract people. But what is playing out now? So guys, I would like to hear from you from the action that the vice president is going to take. He has retrieved all the letters waiting for Buhari to come back. And meanwhile, don't forget that Buhari has already confirmed that he sacked those ADs just to cut costs. So guys, leave your comments below in the comment section. Thank you very much. Bye.